Over the past 2 years, I have been working on a VTuber app for a pretty big company. And they just decided to shut it down. This contract was my most sizable contract. It was my family's bread and butter. So financially, this really hurts. But it also hurts creatively. I have poured my heart and soul into this app over the past 2 years. And because it remained private the entire time, I now have nothing to show for it. I've been doing contracts for 9 years now. Visual effects and animation in movies, commercials, TV shows, and over the past 2 years with this contract was able to get into coding and game dev. The majority of my contracts have been just that, contracts. Work I've loved, poured myself into, enjoyed creatively, was able to complete, and then move on from. But with this contract, I just got too invested. It was one of those projects that struck a chord with me personally. One of those things that I would have created on my own even without a client paying me to do it. I've been developing pixelfire over the years, so developing this VTuber app just came naturally to me. So I grew attached to the project like it was my own. And that's why this one hurts. The good news is, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful because God has always provided for us. And we have been in this situation before. 2 or 3 times I could probably count in our years of marriage where something like this has happened and we were left with nothing, and God got us through, God provided, and God made a way. I'm also hopeful because while I am left with nothing creatively and financially after this 2 years of working on this product, I am walking away with a lot of experience that I have gained in coding, in game dev, in Unity. What's good about this is that the company shutting down this project is forcing me to get out there, and I probably would not have willingly left this project because I believed in it, I was passionate about it, I was pouring myself into it, and so the company shutting it down forces me to back up, to slow down, to zoom out and look at the bigger picture and ask myself again, what am I doing? And what do I want to invest myself in? And so as I'm thinking through all these things and I'm reassessing what I want to actually be doing, I'm taken back to the reason why I started this channel in the first place. The reason why I started this whole pixelfire channel is because ultimately I want to make games. When I started the channel, my thought process was, I'll build up this gaming channel, and then once I've built up an audience, I will start making games, and then I'll have an audience that I can then push my games to. And so in my mind, because I was so blinded and distracted by the plethora of gameplay channels on YouTube, I thought, hey, if I'm gonna get into the gaming industry within YouTube, then I need to make a gameplay channel. And that was a mistake. I should have just from the get-go started a game dev channel where I was just making games and documenting the process. That's what I should have done. So where do I go from here? The first option is I create the VTubing app that I've been talking about over the past few months, where I make a way for you guys to use my pixelfire setup. You can use all the pixelfire tools that I've created for VTubing over the past few years. You could use hopefully my Minecraft setup and my Lego setup if those companies will let me actually do that. There seems to be a lot of interest in my viewership around the VTubing app, so there's a lot of opportunity there. Option number 2, I could just start making the games that I've always wanted to make. Like let me show you this. I started making this game, Galaxy Warfare. This was 7 years ago, but you press play game and you've got this ship and you control this ship by tilting your phone back and forth. You tap the screen and you destroy asteroids, you pick up power-ups and stuff. Or this bird game, this is the bird character that I created for this game. And So yeah, I created this character and I wanted to make a game very much in line with Flappy Bird, Clumsy Ninja, Angry Birds, and Cut the Rope. Kind of a combination of those 4 games is what I was wanting to create, a game involving this bird character. And that was 7 years ago and I never finished it. I just know as much as I can avoid it, I don't want to go down the route again of chasing another contract. I want to get my brand, my company to the point where I'm not working on other clients' projects. I'm only working on my own projects, my own IP. That is where I would like to get. So it's tough. I've got to find that balance because on one hand, I want to chase my dreams, but on the other hand, I also have to make money and provide for my family. That is the predicament that I'm in right now. Either way, I'm realizing more and more that I need to and I want to provide value for you guys. Over the past however long I've had this channel, 4 or 5 years, I've been doing everything to build value for myself. I've been building up pixelfire's character, pixelfire's room, his virtual studio. I've been building tools that make pixelfire's setup look cooler, and my mindset has been like building up value for myself. And if I want to build a brand, if I want to build a business around this, which ultimately is what I would like to do, I've got to provide value for you guys, and that's what I want to do. So either way, whether I'm building a VTubing app for people to use or whether I'm building games for people to play, I want to provide value for you. So that's what I'm going to start doing next. I don't have everything figured out. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, if I'm going to build the VTubing app or build the games or both. I just know that's what I want to do, and I've got to do something within that space, within that realm. But I can't do it alone. I can't do it by myself. I need your help. I need your support. So I have created a website. It is called Pixelfire. Currently, it is called pixelfire.store. You can visit it right now. You can check it out, and you can see all the cool ways that you can get involved and ways that you can actually support this dream, this goal of mine. Something that is very important to me is that I do it in such a way that involves you, that involves the community as much as possible. Some of the ways that I see that looking like practically is, 1, constant communication back and forth in Discord chat channels between you guys and the devs. Feedback, voting on features that make it into the games or the apps. Feature requests, credit. I want you guys, whoever is supporting this and a part of the community, to have your name in the credits of whatever games and apps we create, so you can actually go in the game menu, go to credits, and see your name there in the list. And I'm sure there's so many other cool creative ways we can come up with to make it so that the community is involved in the game development process as much as possible. If that is something that you're interested in, please look it up and sign up if you think that will provide value to you. But I'm not looking for charity. I truly want to provide value for you. So if you go and you look at this page and it looks like something that would provide you value, then sign up and support and be a part of the community, be a part of building up this company from the ground up. If you look at it and it seems like something that does not provide you value, then please do not sign up. Again, I'm not looking for charity. I want to provide value. I really want to make this happen. This video is a struggle for me, honestly, because I'm a perfectionist and I am all about polish. And if I'm going to build this gaming company with community at its core, then I've got to be open and honest and be willing to not always be so polished. It's very hard for me, but I'm trying. This video is me trying. So I'm glad I told you guys all this. I needed to get a lot off my chest. So thank you for letting me vent a little bit. This is me starting this journey off, being vulnerable, being open and honest, and inviting you into this journey, rain or shine. Inviting you into this journey, rain or shine. Right now, we're in the rain, but I believe that soon we will see the shine. And so I hope that you will join me on this journey, on this quest. I think it's going to be a grand adventure.